We're just working with fire here a little bit, soften this up, and it has begun to warp the bottle slightly, so that makes me sad. Just trying to make it a little bit easier to cut. Good morning, my friends. First vlog on the Canon 80D. You don't even know. You do not even know what it's like to not have to focus my camera. It just follows my face. Look at that. And then let's say I wanted to focus behind me. Tap. Boom. Now the focus is in the kitchen. Back to me. Boom. Back to me. It's a beautiful thing. Green on green. I match my green screen right now. Today is a new day. And we're getting rid of all of this crap in here because the green screen sucks. It's too hard to light in this small little space. That's my little office I do all my stuff in. It's just taking up room. We're gonna take it all down today, get rid of it, go back to normal, just classic vlogging. I don't need a weird backdrop, I have decided. What do we have on the to-do list today, Jappers? Jasper, what are we doing today? Sit, sit. Good boy. What are we doing today, man? Just yawning and sleeping? Yeah, that's probably about it. It's probably about it. Ah! You can see my beard is getting madly out of control. Did I tell you guys why? So, a long time ago, when Carrie and I we started dating, we talked about this because we knew we were gonna get married. She wanted kids forever, right? Which, if you didn't see yesterday's vlog, you should go watch it because we have an announcement. I've wanted kids as well, but I was more of the mindset like when it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen for a while, that's fine. If it happens right away, that's fine, I'll adjust. And it's happening, so we're stoked. But the deal was when she got pregnant because she wanted kids, is that I got to grow out the beard for the length of the pregnancy, which is what I'm doing. And this thing's been going for a solid 2 months now. We've got about 6 or 7 more before I have to shave it. So that's gonna put me probably down here somewhere, which I've never had a beard that big in my life. Stoked on that. I'm really hungry, so I'm probably gonna grab a burger. There's nothing you can do about it because by the time you see this, I will have already eaten it and I just can't be stopped. So guys, it's lunchtime and you know what that means? That means Whataburger, an energy drink, and The Walking Dead. Do you watch The Walking Dead? If you don't, you should. This season is awful. For a while, I was sick of it. I was like, you guys just need to end the show. It's going on too long. And I think they realized that. And in the season premiere of last season, season 6, they pulled out all the stops. Hey, Jasper, be quiet. They haven't let up on season 7. Jasper's under here just whining for some reason. What do you want? Apparently, apparently this camera has a time-lapse feature that I have never used before and I would like to. Jasper, I don't know what you're whining about. My dog sits here and whines like I don't take care of him. He's been outside to poop 3 times already. He has food, he has water, he has a nice comfy bed. It's like, what, dude? What else do you want from me? I think he just whines to whine. This camera has a time-lapse feature that I've never used, and I'm about to because we're gonna take down the green screen and clean up the office a little bit. I'll show you what's new in this part of the woods. Time-lapse, engage. Happy to have my office back, much more space. I decided I would leave these lights up here for now because, and I dig that in here because bright and ambient is conducive to my work flow. Jasper, you gotta quit that. It's getting real old. He needs nothing from me, he's just being a whiner. Let me show you this. So, I went to Home Depot and I bought this whiteboard. And you're thinking, I didn't know Home Depot sold whiteboards. They don't technically, it's called a marker board. And you can buy them in 4x8 sheets, which is giant. So if you have a huge room or an office, I highly suggest it. They're super cheap. but they also have pre-cut little sections. This is a 2x4 foot, which is absolutely perfect, and it was like $9. So I hung this bad boy up to help myself be a little bit more organized and accountable. I've broken it down into a few different sections here. And then of course, across the top, a quote by the infamous Gary Vee. If you are sensitive to language, don't watch Gary Vee because he cusses probably more than anybody out there, but the dude's knowledge and insight is spot on. This one says, if you have the audacity to want to live life on your own terms, you have to put in the effing work. Plain and simple, you gotta do it. It's not easy. You don't just create these little ideas that explode overnight and make you a millionaire. Any story on any successful person will reflect a lifestyle of hard work and discipline. That's what it takes. And consistency. You guys know me and consistency. That's a love-hate thing, but it's something that I preach. Where did this come from? I just found it on my desk. You guys see this bottle right here? This is a Mountain Dew bottle. Except I bought this Mountain Dew bottle in Thailand. And if you know me, some of you do, some of you don't, I used to be obsessed with Mountain Dew. Obsessed. I drank it every single day in extremely unhealthy quantities, and I quit one time because somebody told me I couldn't quit and that I was addicted, and that made me mad, and so I quit. I quit drinking Mountain Dew. But when my wife and I went to Thailand for a honeymoon this year, I saw this, and I've never seen a Mountain Dew bottle like this in this neon, like anti-freeze colored green, and so I bought it at the gas station and I decided to keep the bottle. Now my thought is, I'm gonna drive to Hobby Lobby, I'm gonna find some cool little LED lights, and I'm gonna turn this into a little green desk lamp DIY home project just because I feel like it. So let's go to Hobby Lobby right now.
All the world I've seen before me.
I know, it's 2-2. Yeah, I know. Don't jump. Don't jump. Okay, we are back from Hobby Lobby. Got a few things. An X-Acto knife, some super glue, just glue stuff, you know. Tiny lights, battery operated, little LED string light. I don't know what kind of LED lights take 4 AA batteries. These better last for the rest of my life. Oh, those are weak. Come on, what kind of LEDs are these? I'm not impressed. I am not impressed. Look at this. This is super thick. It's like ½ an inch thick at the bottom. I might have to melt it out of the bottom, which is stupid because this thing is breaking. It won't even cut it. We're just working with fire here a little bit, soften this up, and it has begun to warp the bottle slightly, so that makes me sad. Just trying to make it a little bit easier to cut. And we have a hole. Not impressed at all, guys. I thought these lights would be brighter, and they're just not. They're weak little yellow lights. 4 AA batteries. You can't give me brighter LEDs than that? Let's turn the lights off. We'll test it. It's cooler now. It looks better on camera than it does in person because you can see through and see all these little lights. What I want is a little LED light at the very bottom illuminating the whole thing so you can't see what's inside. For now, it's whatever. It'll go sit on the corner of my desk back here. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's not super cool, but it's kind of cool. Guys, I'm tired. I just woke up, but I wanted to close the video out. I fell asleep last night getting my Canon 80D review online, and then I was done. But to cap off, this total 100% failure. 4 AA batteries. Failure. 4 AA batteries. I wake up this morning, doesn't even work. They won't turn on. They blink for a second and then they juice out. Look at that. Nothing. How weak is that? It lasts overnight? We're gonna get this. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. That's all. DIY fail. I promise to make this right. Good night. Goodbye. It's actually the next morning, but you know what I mean. See ya.